Across in front of Pironi, and Jones is round in front of him, and it's a multiple crash already on the first lap, and Piquet's off. The rest of them are streaming through. Jones is away, and in the lead, and in the background, Rosberg.
プロストが来て接触です。
これプロストアウトからかぶせて抜こうと思ったん。
Here it is again. Sala sideways into the barrier, heavily into the barrier. He had been in 7th place.
Jetzt eine Chance. Achtung und
verliert das Auto auf dem Nassen. Was Boutsen schon gezeigt hat, er will überholen übers Nasse, kann natürlich nicht bremsen, da gibt es noch Bodenwellen. Er verliert das Auto und rutscht ins Aus. Und schauen Sie, das ist Zeitlupe, wie schnell das Auto hier verschwindet. Die Kamera kann nicht mal folgen.
Und dann plötzlich hier.
Natürlich wieder dieselbe Situation, wie Nannini es verloren hat. Auf dem Nassen jemanden überholen geht, aber man kriegt die Kurve nicht mehr. Und zum Glück schlägt Alesi rückwärts mit dem Getriebe ein und zerteilt den Benetton in 2 Teile.
Wow. Oh, da ist was gebrochen, weil so fährt man nicht in die Mauer.
The car just went one way then the other. Now that was almost identical to what happened to Eddie Irvine this morning in the Ferrari. Suddenly, the worst thing was he hit that tower wall. You see his hand come up, catch the side of his head. He got a clip.
Hier kommt Angriff von Ukyo Katayama. Ein bisschen euphorisch, viel zu schnell, kann das Auto nicht stabilisieren. Ricardo Rosset sieht ihn auch zu spät, sonst hätte er mit
leading to some quite spectacular results.
See him coming in. Oh, something terrible happened. It looks like he caught the grass on the right-hand side and slid all the way down the barrier. I've not seen that before. Maybe something broke in the car, possibly suspension.
Das Auto bricht schlagartig aus. Puh.
Das ist ja immer wieder nicht hat bergen können. Und hier. Oh ja, das mit dem Rad wegbrechen, das war ein bisschen untertrieben, ja.
And you can see that as Wurz goes over the curb, and behind him was Jean Alesi, there is the Prost of Jarno Trulli.
I think what happened, Murray, is Wurz has obviously come in near miles too fast. You see him coming from the left there. He just hit Alesi. The car's turned over twice. Big shunt, actually, very big accident. Lucky enough, it was just where the...
Hier kommt das im Hintergrund. Bang!
Ui, das ist richtig eingeschlagen.
Ja, aber da ist was kaputt gegangen. So kann man nicht abfliegen.
I feel very sorry for Jean Alesi because he's getting towards the end of his career. That's Trulli, Alesi just going out of picture. And he's with one of the...
Eingang normal. Und dann bricht ihm das Heck aus. War einfach ein bisschen zu schnell. Anders kann ich das nicht...
Oh, viel Hektik hinterm Safety Car. Jetzt wird da sortiert und geordnet.
Da war beim Einfahren schon zu schnell und hatte eigentlich keine Chance mehr.
Ähnlich heftig wie der von...
Absolutely extraordinary. There's a replay. Oof! Oh, dear.
Look, and the pair of the Red Bulls are chasing Jenson Button now very hard.
Oh my goodness me! A big accident for Jacques Villeneuve.
And oh yes, he's had an accident very early on, and that was at maximum velocity. I've never seen a car crash like that in this circuit at that place. And he's certainly moving his hands about at that point. It's the Toyota he connected with. He took off. Oh yes, and head first in the so nearly collected the Toro Rosso of Scott Speed that you would have thought in any normal circumstances would have been well out of the action.
8 und 9.
Hier nochmal das Wegfliegen des Reifens.
Kurve 8 und 9, also das eine neue Stelle.
Und dann schauen Sie mal drauf, was der
Red Bull Racing on exactly the same time. Subsequently coming from the Aki, Sauber, who in turn is 0.11, 11 minutes slower than Button and West.
In the Williams, Raikkonen ahead of Jenson Button, coming out, and then they're right at the back. Oh, that is a big crash.
They'd already tripped over each other, so Bianchi was already having an accident before he turned into four with the two Marussias. That we're about to see it again.
So Chilton gets out of shape on the right-hand side of your screen, tags his teammate. There.
I'm afraid that's going to go down as Max's fault. That one drops it on the way into three. Perez moves slightly left. Well, you can't see from that angle, but we know he was struggling on the brakes anyway, and it's quite clearly.
Et c'est en zigzagant qu'il a perdu le contrôle. Oh mince, et il a tapé de face le mur, et ça c'est assez douloureux pour un pilote. Perte de contrôle un petit peu surprenante. Il tentait de mettre ses pneus en température et il a perdu le contrôle, Felipe Nasser.
So, jetzt achten Sie darauf, Heck bricht aus, er lenkt gegen, Peng.
Hat aber die Hände weg vom Lenkrad. Das hat er noch geschafft, Gott sei Dank.
Ja.
But the first one he squeezed him, and I think Grosjean wouldn't move on the second one. That could have been somewhat, it looks bad enough, but that could have been a whole lot worse, frankly. Alonso was moaning about it. He ended up having to take a trip across the grass as his fellow Spaniard came through his field of vision.
Just the way the back end was drifting to the right-hand side.
Rotated the car as he's got no rear grip, and that's a huge amount of damage, and it will have damaged the gearbox as well. Without any, you put a side load into a Formula 1 gearbox like that.
Dirkaci lahko čez takrat še vedno drži volan, močno poškoduje roke, tudi dogajalo se že, da jim je volan, ki je udaril, polomil tole kosti okrog palcev.
Into it and then snatch the front, and then at that stage you're just a passenger sliding to earth. That's a horrible feeling because you're just sliding and sliding across the grass. You see the wall coming and there's nothing you could do at that point. Yeah.